Do you have a hard time remembering new vocabulary words? If you're like me, you might come across a new word and think to yourself, I should really look up what that word means. So you look up its definition and think, great, now I know what it means. But then a few days or even a few weeks go by and you come across the word again and suddenly you think, wait, I've seen this word before. Darn it, what does it mean again? If that's you, know that you're not alone. When we come across a new vocabulary word and don't immediately come up with a way to remember it, we never actually remember what it means. Hi, I'm Rachel from Rachel Tutors Online, and today I'm going to share some tips with you to help you learn vocabulary. With each of these tips, I'm going to be using the word formidable. This word has a few different definitions, but the one I'm going to focus on is causing fear or dread. And I picked this particular word because it's one of the words I've personally struggled with for the longest time to remember. Tip number 1, learn vocabulary in context. Reading a word's definition and its synonyms are not enough. You need to see how the word is used, because words that are synonyms of each other are not always perfect synonyms of each other, meaning you can't always replace one with another in a random sentence. It's good to look at an example sentence of the word, but it's even better to create your own sentence. For example, if I saw the sentence, "The team was up against a formidable opponent," I might then take that sentence as a reference for making my own, and I might make the sentence, "The king was worried he wouldn't be able to defeat his formidable enemy." By doing this, I'm not only affirming that I know how the word is used in context, but I'm also affirming that I know how to create my own context with it. Tip number 2, make it memorable. Sometimes coming up with your own sentence isn't enough to remember a word's definition. You might be better off creating a phrase with the word instead of a full sentence and using a context that is more meaningful to you than a random sentence is. That will make the word more memorable in the long run. For example, as someone who loves Disney movies, I could create a phrase using a Disney character, such as the formidable Maleficent. Maleficent is the mistress of all evil, or the evil fairy that shows up in Sleeping Beauty. She used to scare me as a kid, so this particular phrase would be really helpful for me to remember what formidable means. Tip number 3, create flashcards. Once you've seen and used the vocabulary word in context, you can then create a flashcard for it and for any other words you're trying to memorize. This is especially helpful if you're a visual learner or someone who processes information by seeing it. On one side of the note card, write the word itself, and on the other side of the note card, write the definition, the part of speech, and either a sentence with the word or a phrase with the word that's a little bit more personalized. Knowing if the word is a noun, a verb, an adjective, etc. will help you remember how the word should be used in a sentence. And adding a sentence or a personal phrase using the word will further ensure the meaning of the word sticks in your mind. Flashcards are great because they're an easy way to keep track of the new words you've learned. You can practice with them for just a few minutes a day, and that simple action will increase your ability to remember the meanings of these words. Finally, tip number 4, make an effort to use the words. Learning vocabulary in context, creating your own meaningful sentences or phrases with the words, and creating flashcards for the words will not only help you learn the vocabulary, but also remember them. However, the most helpful thing you can do to make sure you have a solid understanding of the words is to use them. For example, the next time I'm having a conversation with someone and I want to discuss something scary, I could make an effort to insert the word formidable into the conversation. Or the next time I write a post for my personal blog, I could pick a topic where formidable would be relevant. You can easily do the same whether you're writing a paper, telling a story, or even posting on social media. Use them and you won't be as likely to lose them. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a like. And if you would like to see future videos on English-related tips, please click the subscribe button so you don't miss my next video. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.